Welcome back to Franklin's channel. I just wanted to show you guys his outdoor enclosure after winter. I do shield the enclosure up with those drop cloths so the plant don't die. Unfortunately, sometimes, there's little air pockets and whatnot. And we did have a couple casualty in the hibiscus. This one and that one, I accidentally left a hole. So air got in and unfortunately it's dead. Hopefully there are little shoots on the bottom, and then once I trim off the dead piece, they can take over and it'll be just fine. The clovers are doing great. They're giving off flowers. And then I just need to basically trim this back because Franklin is somewhere in there playing, but I can't even see him. I'm thinking this will take an hour or two. We shall see. Let's get a full view of the before. Our ferns are good. One hibiscus survived. Here are my, I forgot which one is a thyme and which one's a rosemary. You guys who know more about plant, let me know. So this is about 30 minutes in at first. What is my neighbor doing? Anyways, this is about 30 minutes in. This is how it's looking. Instead of trimming the grass and the clover, I decided to just pluck them out and we'll start a new batch. On this side, which has the fern, the hibiscus and whatnot, I didn't have to do too much, as you see. The top's dead, but the bottom, some of it's coming back alive, so that should grow fine. Comes summer. It's 49 minutes in. I have already seeded the entire soil with clover seeds. I decided not to use grass seed this time because the grass was growing way too tall and unmanageable. I think clover would serve as a food source, and it does grow tall enough to where he can play in it and hide in it if he needs to. So we are redoing this clover for this year. We're just going to do a field of them in here. On his normal pathway, I didn't seed it. I just like to keep it clear for him, especially where he can have his water. Usually there's going to be a food dish in there as well, but he eats breakfast indoors, so that's why there's no food dish there today. And yeah, this side looks really nice. I'm happy with it. I trimmed all the kind of dead or sad looking fern, so it looks much more healthy and green. I also cleared out a path for him so he can climb over his hide and play there. I think it's kind of hot now, like 80 something degrees, so Franklin is somewhere in the hide. Hi Franklin. I'm gonna give him a treat of a lettuce to see if he can come out so we can see him a little bit. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see Franklin, but he buried himself under that haystack. Yeah, can you guys see his shell there? Yeah, that's our baby. That's our baby tortoise in there, and he's just having a jolly time hiding from the heat. And when he wakes up, he'll get a little snack. This will get some water in him, and then he'll be surprised that we clean up the rest of his enclosure. I'll come back in the afternoon and check on him.